All right, so yes, I am here. I am joined by Brock. For people who are not aware of what's going on, your contract with WWE runs out this weekend. Mania is it. So you are here to tell us something, and none of us know what it is. What do you have to say?
I have to say, first of all, thanks for having me.
Of course.
And that it was a very hard decision for me. I'm at a stage in my career where I want to... It was just hard. It was hard for me. And it's hard to talk about it, but the fighter inside of me wants to compete.
Mm-hmm.
The father, the husband... You know, I'm an older caveman now, so I make wiser caveman decisions. So I'm here to say that my legacy in the octagon is over. However, my legacy this Sunday at WrestleMania will not be my last.
It will not be your last.
It will not be my last.
Okay.
I'm hanging up all thoughts, and that's why I wanted to come here. I wanted it to be out of my mouth. I wanted people to hear me. It was a hard decision to make. It took me a year. I thought about this for a year. And at the end of the day, it's all about me wanting to have fun. And the money is great, but the lifestyle. For me to get back in the octagon, and for the last 2 months, 2.5 months, I've been training. I've been training to get back into the octagon. And felt physically great, but something lacked mentally. And that's not good.
When you make a decision like this, who, other than family, obviously, do you talk to a Dana White? Do you talk to other fighters? How do you come up with it?
Absolutely. I talked with Dana. I talked with Lorenzo. I talked to Vince McMahon. I talked to my wife. I talked to my friends. I had many sleepless nights on what to do. And at the end of the day, it weighed heavily on my heart that I was born to be an entertainer. And I have fun doing it. I could go back to the octagon.
Yeah.
And what am I going to gain? I was the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Due to my illness, my career got cut short. And that's God telling you, hey, it's time to move on. And maybe it's the bump in the road for me. But as the years went by, it wore on me so much that the fighter inside of me didn't want it to end that way.
Right.
I didn't want it to be like that. I didn't want to leave the UFC on a losing streak. That's just the competitive guy inside of me.
Let me ask you this. I mean, we live in an age now where people retire and come back. So are you saying today that as far as you're concerned, whether it be age, whether it be health or lifestyle, that you are officially closing the door on the sport of MMA?
I'm officially closing the door on MMA, yes. And it was hard. It's hard. I re-signed last night with the WWE.
Well, they kept that quiet, didn't they?